Wanda is considered one of the most passionate and positive people you'll ever meet, both personally and professionally. Her inspirational mentoring, sales, and customer service training has dubbed her to be Wanda D. Hollis, the Motivational Queen. She launched Wanda D TV, a revolutionary online real estate talk show where local businesses and community leaders discuss their services, issues, and concerns. Wanda is passionate about helping people achieve their goals and dreams. She has gone on to pursue many passions, including her I Am Enough talk show, having a seat on the West Georgia Board of Realtors, author of inspirational and motivational books, and also a strong supporter of several nonprofit organizations within her community. Wanda believes that there's no such thing as bad decisions, only regrets of not making the right attempt. For speaking engagements or to book her for your next event or conference, please visit www.IamEnough365.com.
Go through with PTSD also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone. Did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic. I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I grind. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take a turn. Sit back, relax, so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could unwind. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough. But say, I am enough.
I am enough.
Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the ATL. In the ATL. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Put down where you tuning in from. Put down where you tuning in from. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do y'all love that song? I absolutely love that song. All right, all right, all right. It's me. Yep, it's me, Wanda D, the Motivational Queen, your accountability coach, helping you get her done, son. Yes. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. I'm so happy to see you or feel you. I feel you. I don't see you, but we can arrange that. Who want to come on with me right now? Who ready right now? Who all the way ready right now? I'm going to send you the link and you can come on in the room with me. You got to get ready. If you're not ready, you need to be ready so you can stay ready. So who's in the room? I got 2 different earrings. Y'all see that? Yeah. Why? Don't ask me. What y'all doing this morning? It's 100 days of motivation to manifestation. Are y'all happy? I'm excited. This is the Wake Up Winning group. This is the group of entrepreneurs that gather together to win in the morning, to set intentions, to get their day started, to do whatever they have to do to get it done, son. Yes. Yes, right? So who's in the room? Who's in the building? Let's see. Do me a favor. Invite, like, and share. Tag some folks on in here. Tell them to get up. Tell them it's time to get up. It's time for the wake up call. It's time for the wake up call. But if you are here live, say live. And if you come through later, hashtag replay. Also, hashtag wake up winning, hashtag I am enough. And just know that I'm glad to see you. Let's just take a special moment to pray for those that didn't make it today, that's caught up in their confused mind, because confusion is no place to hang out. And also those that's struggling with anything. And it might be you. And it doesn't matter. The fact that you're here means that you're going to get past it. So sometimes people just need to know that there's a room that they can get in to help push them past whatever they're going through. All right. So send out some love vibrations to those around you, those you know and those you don't know. How about we do that? Yes, good morning, Queen. How are you today? How are you? It is Monica is you know, mm, the dot, the period. She came in. I don't know. Monica, how long you been in the group? About 15, 16, 17 days. I don't know. I don't keep up with time. But Monica came in taking over, taking, doing stuff, adding value. That's what you have to do. That's what winners do. Winners show up to show out. Yep. Winners get in the game because they refuse to sit on the sideline. Ain't enough action on the sideline. They got to get on in the game. So it's day 44. Day 44. We're not gonna say nothing else about that number, okay? But it's day 44. Hello, 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 hello. Happy rising, Vivian. Happy rising to you. Happy rising, Nanette. Happy rising. Happy rising to you. Happy rising, Yvette. How are you today? Happy rising, Lisa. You up early? Child, you up real early. You usually catch the replay. What's up, Queen? You must be moving and shaking. Y'all want to get y'all money right. Y'all go see Lisa. She'll help y'all with that budget and that financial planning and all those strategies that you can put into place to give your money an assignment. Holla at Lisa. Y'all probably have caught her video. And then she's just go follow Lisa, okay? She'll get you right. She'll get you right. She'll get your money right. Hello, Arthur, L, Michelle, Jewel. She say, good morning, beautiful Queen Charlotte. Checking in, checking in. Yes, we got Charlotte in the house. Who else we got? Who else we got in the house? We got an A1 day one. Lisa, you've been here since A1 day one. She say since day 27. Monica say she been here since day 27. Okay. All right. I'm loving it. I've been here since day one. So 44 days. This is day 44. I'm excited. I'm also struggling. Okay, y'all got to pray for me. All right. You know what? Y'all could take notes and not take notes. I don't even know. Okay. This body temperature increase at no notice is giving me the fits. Okay, the fits, and I don't care what's going on. It just comes over me like crazy. So drink your water. Cheers. Okay. And I never drink. Well, I couldn't say never because that would be a tale. I hardly ever drink ice cold water. I always drink like room temperature water. But baby, I want to go sit my body in a bucket of ice right now. Last night we did a show. Were y'all on the show last night? It was a remarkable show. We talked to the sisters at that they're putting on this series called Sister Heal Thyself. So we interviewed them last night, right? When I tell you I am pouring buckets, and this was all throughout the day. Everywhere I went, I was hot. And I drinks water. I'm thinking really I need to go sit in a bucket of ice because I'm hot. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So on the show last night, we had the ladies that are putting on this event called Sister Heal Thyself. And it's a wellness and wholeness event. It was great. Vivian, weren't you there? I think Vivian was there. So it was just a beautiful time, and learned some stuff, I didn't know, and I'm pretty smart. I know a lot of stuff, but always be open to learn, because once you stop learning, then you become really ignorant and dumb. So that's it. And I went to the gym with Monica. Monica was working out. I tuned in, checked her out. She was doing fabulous. So Monica, this is for you. Keep up the good work. Keep going. Keep going. And matter of fact, yeah, this is for you. This is for you. So yesterday, I'm just gonna run y'all through my yesterday. Remember, I told y'all that every day you need to go out. This is Hold up, Wanda. What Wanda? Okay, hold up. I'm talking to the other Wanda. She's like, you just jumping the gun. You just getting all ahead of yourself. Okay, let me take a break. So did I say welcome? If y'all here for the first time, come on in the room. This is the Wake Up Winning Group for entrepreneurs, those aspiring to become entrepreneurs, and those supporting other entrepreneurs. Yeah, and those supporting the entrepreneur. So if this is you, welcome, and if it's your first time, say first time. So the group Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur is a supportive collective group of people wanting to win in business, life, and in every aspect of life, because I don't think you can win in one area and not want to win in the other area. You might be challenged in one area, but I believe we all want to win. True, true. And so we gather, we get together, and it's a lot of information. So what I'm asking, and I'm gonna put this out right now up front. So if you are like Monica, you doing your thing, you in the gym, you working on your optimum health. Now this is a perfect time for you to come into the group and give us a message about your journey, how you winning, how you working towards your optimum health. When I say to y'all, and I'm talking to the group, okay, now, excuse if y'all got company in here, just tell your company to, close your ears, because the group about to get it right now. This is the group call. If you are a part of this group, and if you are not reaching out to me to say, hey, I want to and especially, and I'm just going to say this, especially if you are in the business of promotion or helping other people, or you have products or services, then I want people to want to be a part of the motivational team, and us, and maybe not the motivational team, so to speak, but taking people through your process, through your transitions, because this is how we help one another. This is how, when we're vulnerable to the fact that sometimes, we don't always get it right. I'll be the first to admit I get stuff wrong most of the time, and then I work on it and I try to improve. But I want to expose you to my faults, because then you won't think that you can't do it, or you have to be in hiding when you do it. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I'm probably not making sense. But what I'm asking is, I opened up the afternoons to motivate. So if you want to come in and give some motivational tools, or some insights or something, it's just like a few minutes that you have to inspire, because the inspiration just doesn't come from me. It comes from you. It comes from all of you. So I'm inviting you in to help me help serve our entire planet, because we're free and we can go wherever we want to go. We can travel wherever we want to, especially on this internet. And then I want you to get out in your car and go meet people. So yesterday I had quite a few meetings, met some awesome people. I could write a whole book on just what happened yesterday. But I met this gentleman, right? And he was telling me that he was looking for some things in his business. So he's looking for people to be a part of his sales team. And this is for any of you that might be looking for that you love sales, and I can talk to you and give you that information. He's also looking for graphic designers, and he's also looking for an office manager. Different people to do different things. So if you're interested in what that looks like, I can, pass that information along. But he's building a service um, directory of promoting businesses. So another thing is, if you want more exposure, he can put you in his publication as well. Because as an entrepreneur, you have to be getting maximum exposure in your field of operation. So, whatever that is, I'm in media, so I help expose people. And I also have products that get exposure, like we have books and services, and I do coaching and stuff like that. So, there's like a dual role that I play. So, I'm constantly looking for people to showcase, spotlight, needing see if they have any marketing or branding needs or whatever. So I'm constantly on the lookout. So yesterday I probably picked up about four new leads, so to speak, and then it's about building that relationship to see what exactly what direction we're going to move in, because and he and I were talking, and we were talking about, like, strategy. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm a strategist. I help, businesses, maneuver, come up with game plans, especially when it come to the area of media exposure. And so he was like, yeah, and he's an older gentleman. So I just reverend in the conversation. And this is what happens when you get out, and there's beautiful people in the world. And when you taking your light out in the world, you're going to attract light. So attracting conversations, attracting possible collaborations, and all this other kind of stuff works only when you're willing to get outside of your comfort zone. Works only when you're willing to take on the responsibility of growing your business. You have to be on task with that. Today's topic is becoming a taskmaster. How do you become a taskmaster? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to recognize, why are you doing the task and what is the benefits, right? And this is how we are very conscious of the times that we have each and every day, and where we place that time at. What do we how do we assign our time? You have to ask that question, because I know I'm often struggling with, am I doing too much over there? Am I not doing enough over there? So I have to almost keep this what would you call it? I'm always measuring, like, what am I giving my attention to, and then to have a hard cutoff, because you know how it is. The things that you like to do, you don't have any problem doing it. But then too, when you're operating in heightened production, you got to stop doing that and give some attention to something else that may be your least favorite. So what I like to do is, I like to do what I like to do least first. That's one of my tasks master secrets. I like to do the things that I like to do the least is what I want to do first part of my day, right? Outside of coming to you, because you are who I want to come to first. And then I want to do the other things first, because I'll get caught up in doing what I love to do, and then it'd be like, look up, like, oh my goodness, I didn't gave too much attention to this and not enough attention to something else, and now I'm out of time. Is that am I the only one that suffers with that, or is that your concern too? I don't know. We're here to help one another. So you got to expose yourself in order to help yourself, because if you don't, then you'll be just thinking you got your SHIT together, and you don't. Not all the way, but you're working on it, right? Right. So what y'all think about that? That's what I want to know. What do you think about that? I know for me, you know, being on task has cost me, and it also has rewarded me. And I much rather get the rewards than pay the penalty of not being on task. So a lot of times that's why I set myself up like that. Even in me setting myself up to come to you every morning at 6 o'clock, that's a task. And I like to complete that task every single day. We are 44 days in, right? We're going up to 100 days at least. And I say at least because I'm feeling the urge to just keep going, you know. But my commitment to this 100 is very critical. And it requires me to absolutely stay on task because I have decisions to make at night, and getting up in the morning. I have to always do what I need to do before I come to see you, and it's very, very necessary that I show up in my right mind, excited and ready to get on with my day. And that's how you have to show up every day when it comes to your business, when it comes to yourself. You have to show up excited. You made it. You made it. You know, and did I read y'all this the last time? I think I did because I was stuck on this. Me and my cousin, we was doing some color card readings. I read colors cards, and so I showed her my cards and she was like, cuz, do me a reading. So, we did that and we kind of chatted or whatever. But one of the color cards that was selected was cherry. And cherry is to live an extraordinary life. Now check this out. This statement right here is my statement for the week. Say to be alive is amazing, right? We all know that to be alive is amazing. Every the first thing I post on Facebook every day is thank God for the wake up call. Shout out to Dennis Reed because Dennis Reed is who I picked that up from. And this was many years ago. So shout out to him, film producer in Detroit. So I started posting that, and it was my way of saying thank you, like thank you publicly, and also knowing that that's what I want to set the tone on my page to be about gratitude. See, there's a lot of things that you can do in this space of social media, right? You can scroll, you can produce content, you can look for funny stories, you can look for drama, you can keep up with current events, you can be mad, you can be down for the cause, whatever. You can be cause driven. So, what I choose to be is I choose to be that light of motivation. See, so after you fumble through everything else, when you come in my house, and it's the same thing if you come in my physical house, it's going to be energy, high vibrational frequencies. It's going to be thriving plants. It's going to be, an ancestral altar. It's the energy around me that makes me who I am. And I'm proud of that. So I'm never going to step off of that because that is who I am. So when I read this statement, and I'm going to read it again, to be alive is amazing because it is. To be alive is amazing. We made it. Can you say we made it? And we play that, we don't really take that for the as serious as it is. You made it, but not only, look at here, Siri picking up some. Oh, she heard me say Siri, so she trying to figure out what I need. No, computer. Y'all got to be careful. These computers, they're listening. So it's so serious because, and I can't express this enough. You are so unique and needed. Your absolute presence was demanded to come to the earth. That's my thought. Now I don't know what your thought is, and I know you got here by your parents, knocking boots or whatever. I know that, but I also believe that there is something behind that, because after all of the eggs that didn't survive, yours survived. So you made it here. So now you might have taken some wrong turns, did some things that you're not proud of. It doesn't matter. You might be at a place now in your life where you're thinking, I can never overcome this. But I'm here to tell you, you can. You can get over anything as long as if you promise to commit to the task at hand. You can get through it. Last night's show was about people overcoming different sicknesses, um, um, you know, shifting in their body and their mind and their spiritual space, and being on this path of living an optimum lifestyle, through optimum health. Heal thyself, recognizing that you have these powers that we don't even tap into. Why? Because we've been conditioned to believe that something needs to be fixed and somebody else is going to fix it, but not us. But we're the ones that broke it. When it comes to your health, think about your health. Think about my health. I broke my health. Nobody else broke my health. So therefore, I have to fix it. And I can't, you know, be saying, "Oh, I just, I'm a wish to get it done." No, I have to physically put the work in, put that task in, right? So we have to become these task masters of the things that we want to create. True, true. So I'm going to read this again. So to be alive is amazing, right? We can all say amazing. Can everybody say amazing? This is a participation sport. And I only got 3 more minutes. Y'all see time go like that. So amazing. Can you say amazing? Amazing. To be alive is what? Amazing. But check this out. To live life to the max. Now this is where we're seeking to be. So to live life to the max, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? To live life to the max. What does that mean? Does that have any type, does your antennas raise when you hear that word? To the max? I want to go to the max, like go the distance, push it all the way. Does that, when you think of to the max, so to live life to the max, what does that mean to you? I want to live life to the max. But guess what? So if you live life to the max is extraordinary. So to live life to the max is extraordinary. See, we could live, and that's amazing. But then to live life to the max is extraordinary. Don't we seek to be extraordinary? Don't we seek to be excellent in all things? Come on now. So if we're seeking to be excellent and extraordinary in all things, then we have to have a plan. We have to be a taskmaster at that, right? We have to be very diligent when it comes to that. Very diligent, very disciplined when it comes to that. And that's why most of the time our discipline is on things that don't produce, and we have to change. And that's the hardest thing to do, is to decide that we have to change. But we can do it, right? We can do it. So this is very critical. Um, so when we're in this flow, we got to stay aware of how we're moving, and we got to always be taking inventory. I wrote this: a great victory or achievement are the choices we commit to. Because we all commit to everything every day. Like I committed to you today. I committed to myself. See, I'm committing to myself, and you actually reap the benefits. But the commitment was on me, because the commitment, when I got the tap in my spirit to come on and do 100 days of motivation, it didn't say that, oh, Guess what? Vivian's going to hang out with you, and oh, and Lisa's going to hang out with you. It didn't say nothing about that. It didn't tell me who was going to show up. And then I know people come in, and I'm getting inboxes saying, "Great, I'm loving the show," but they're not saying anything publicly because that's how people do. But guess what? That's not why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm like, okay, great. That's great. That's all great because I got the assignment to do it. And this is what I'm saying about you. You get assignments to do the things that you have to do. So I'm going to read this again. A great victory or achievement are the choices we commit to. So learn how to master tasks that are important to your goals. Because we're all going to commit to something. When I was committed to, to eating, potato chips. Now I don't eat potato chips. Now I eat popcorn. And I think I'm eating a little bit too much popcorn. So I'm going to have the popcorn. But I'm experimenting with popcorn, y'all. That's another talk for another day. So, cuz I committed to snacks, to junk food until I didn't. Until I stopped being committed to that. I committed to we commit all the time. But do we make healthy commitments? So where it comes to being an entrepreneur, where it comes to mastering your personal life and your physical life and your mental life and your emotional life, you have to commit to the things that will benefit you in a positive way. Because all commitments are going to pay off. That's the thing about it. All commitments will pay off. They all will. What check are you trying to cash? I'm trying to cash the check of wellness, of wholeness, of optimum health, of big money check. That's the check I'm trying to cash. The check of happy clients. What check are you trying to cash? Because what we commit to, it will come to fruition. Period. You don't even have to work hard about it. I'm just saying. What do you think? What do you think? So what are y'all talking about in here before it's time to go? Because it's almost time to go. Oh my goodness. So we got Miss Frida in the house. Happy rising, love. How are you? That another co-author in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So does any of this make any sense to you? Are any of these some things that maybe you may like look and say, so maybe I need to dot dot dot. So this morning I have a trainer coming to help me out, right? Because y'all know, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna give up on myself though. Not gonna do it. I need somebody. Uh-oh, Wanda, be quiet. That I'm just gonna push and push and push until I get it right, right? And that's how we have to do, because we have to start producing the things that we say we want to accomplish. They don't get done on themselves by themselves. They don't get done like that. We have to do it. Happy rising, Demetria. Happy rising. So that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do, kings and queens. And if you're all in, say you're all in and be all in for you. Okay. I'm so happy that we're together, and I'm happy. I'm at my happiest when I see people that are pushing past those limitations, pushing past that thing that we thought we couldn't do. And now we're doing it. And now you look up and you're like, I'm making it. Because winning is a process. Winning is a decision. And there is an alternative. And that's losing. Y'all see my L? I can't get my L right on the computer. Y'all gets the gist of it. So yes, hi Amanda. How are you today, lovely? How are you today? Yes, what you say, Monica? Monica say to live life to the max for me is to be happy and going and go and keep going no matter what. Absolutely. Absolutely. Vivian says she's all in. You got to be all in, right? You got to be all in. You have to be all in. I want you to just know that, and I'm done. So that was my talk for today. But I just want to tell you this. And my word for today was triumph. That's my word for the triumph. My word for the day is triumph. Because your success is needed. You are needed. You're relevant. And we can win. We're winning at this thing called life. Because as long as we don't refuse, if we refuse to give up and keep going and pushing through, doing a heavy lifting, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it together. No, despite what all's going around you, I want you to say this to yourself when you go look in the mirror. I want you to say that I am enough. I want you to chant that song. I want you to believe that. I want you to start feeling that, to start living that. Get you some sticky notes and start writing your sticky notes and post them. I have sticky notes all over my house. It don't even matter. You know, you look up and there's one right there. You look up. I was coming out. And the funny thing about sticky notes is you forget that they're there, but that's why you got to take them down. So I said, well, I need to take these cards down and write them back up again. I got one that's facing me right here. It says, I am confidence. I got the African American pledge, the pledge for African people. And that's a pledge that I used to have my grandson memorized when I was homeschooling him. We got affirmations in the bathroom, we got affirmations in the car. You have to fight to stay positive. And let's just be real clear with that. You have to fight to stay positive. But what helps is when you surround yourself with positive people. What helps is when you take in positive information. What helps is when you start speaking positive things all the time, to where you recognize who you are and why you're here, because you made it. And you need to be extraordinary today. You need to seek to live an extraordinary life and be triumphant in all the things that you do. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. Be blessed and be amazing today. What's going on in my world today? Let me see. Do I need to tell y'all about anything? I didn't even. Okay, Monica, you were supposed to help me with this. I didn't even scroll our today's banner. So let me scroll that just to get it in the feed here. Monica say, "What? I ain't got to do everything." Yeah, you do, Monica. You got to do everything. So here we go. I had to put that on because I need to keep track of what day I'm on. Day 44, 100 days of motivation to manifestation. This is the Wake Up Winning call. This is for the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur Group, and for those that aspire to become entrepreneurs and those supporting other entrepreneurs. I want you all to be magnificent, be amazing today, be more than wonderful today, be extraordinary today, because you deserve your greatness. And nobody can come for your greatness unless you give it away. That's the only way they're going to get it. So don't give it away. Yes. So Monica's word today is graceful. I love that word. That's a refined word. Be graceful until you're not. Tanya Fisher's in the building. Hey, Tanya Fisher, how are you? This one was special for me today. Thank you for doing what you do. Not only are computers listening, but the universe, but so is universe. Peace and blessings. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping through, for stopping by. And I'm glad that it was a benefit to you. Graceful. Let me see. We got another word over here. My word for today is still responsibility. All right. All right, Miss Frida. Responsibility is the word. So Amanda says, thanks for the positive motivation. It's so needed during these times. Absolutely. Absolutely. During these times and all times. And absolutely. So let's see. Got Vivian. Okay, Yvette's word today is prosper. and great word, and conqueror. Yes, Vivian, that's a great word because we are conqueror. There's a song. Oh, I gotta play that song. Okay, I can't play it now because I can't get to it fast enough. So, Demetria says losing is not an option, and I want you all to just, hold tight. Let's keep winning. And if we're winning, let's go out here and help somebody else win. Please like, invite, and share this video. Do a watch party later if you're so inclined to do so. And guess what? I love you, love you, love you. And there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and bye for now.
Go through with PTSD. Also, I'm ex-military, but I learned how to turn it into microphone techniques. So I'm gonna freestyle, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a little something, because Wanda D told me to freestyle. Say, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Hard with the drums. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I come from the boogie down, south side of town. MCs like me, we come incredible. See, I've been spending so much time in my head. Grab the microphone, did you hear what I just said? I got skills, rocking on the mic, I pay bills all the time. Rapping on the beat with the rhyme. I'm coming off the top of my mind. I do this all the time. This is how I rhyme. I am enough.
I am enough.
Sing it, I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. Times right now are totally rough. Every time I'm dealing with this stuff, I grab the microphone and I don't bluff. And when I hold the microphone, I'm like the bluff. Sit back and watch the crowd rock. I grab the microphone non-stop. Blast the microphone is, I got a bonus to grab this mic and do just what I like. Too much hesitation, I had to take a turn. Sit back, relax so I can unwind. Messing with my mind. Now I gotta come out here and show this one time that I could have rhymed. Say a little stuff that was on my mind. And this is how we do. Are y'all with me? I'm with you too. Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
Come on, times are tough and you know it's rough, but say I am enough.
I am enough.
Say I am enough.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am enough. I'm from the Bronx, baby. Alright.
In the ATL.